So let me show you my easy peach cobbler. So I'm starting off with 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to go ahead and place those pads of butter in my 9x13 pan here. I have my oven preheating to 350, and that's going to go ahead and melt the butter while the oven comes up to temp. Just going to keep an eye on it. It does take anywhere between I would say 5 to 6 minutes for it to completely melt while the oven's coming up to temp. But once I have that melted, I'm going to go ahead and remove the pan from the oven. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on my batter for the peach cobbler. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a cup of flour that's leveled. You always want to scoop your flour into your measuring cup and then level it off. You don't want to just completely put it into the flour to measure it that way. It's not accurate. So now I'm going to grab a cup of sugar, just using white sugar here, granulated. Now I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of leveled baking powder. And this is pretty simple. You're just going to go ahead and just place this all in the same bowl. Now I'm going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. You're going to go ahead and give everything a good mix. Just make sure everything is all incorporated. There's no lumps or clumps. You can sift this as well. I'm going to also throw in a couple of dashes of cinnamon, and then I'm going to throw in a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to slowly add in 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm going to start in batches, just doing a little bit at a time. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw in the remainder amount of milk. So I have that pan removed from the oven, and now I'm going to go ahead and place that batter in the bottom of the pan on top of that melted butter. Now that I have that all spread out, I'm going to go ahead and take my can of peaches here. You're going to go ahead and place that on top of the batter with the juice and all. It's not going to hurt it. It will all cook. It's okay. So you're going to go ahead and do that. I believe I used a 15-ounce can of peaches here. I just picked through it because sometimes you'll get some hard pieces or some with the skin still on them. So I just went ahead and I picked through the peaches before I placed them into the batter. So I'm just going to continue to add all the peaches from the can to the batter, just pushing them down a little bit too as I place them on top of the batter. You can do this with pretty much any canned fruit that you like. So once I have all the peaches placed down, I'm going to go ahead and pour the remaining amount of juice on top of the batter as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and place about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar on top. I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the top of the peaches. Once you have this all complete, you're going to go ahead and place it in the oven and let it bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. And when it's done, it should look something like this. Give it a try. Serve it with some ice cream. Thanks for watching.